In English, all words are sorted into different classifications. Now, you might not believe this, but there is a lot of debate about which category any given word falls into, and, for that matter, even how many categories there are. As I am an Australian, I'm going to be using the Macquarie Dictionary's definition of the different types of speech, which is a term used more or less interchangeably with word class. To that end, there are 8 different word classes. These are nouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, prepositions, determiners, conjunctions, and interjections. Today, we are going to be discussing nouns. Now, while pronouns are part of nouns, we are not going to be touching on them as there is a lot more to go into, so I'm going to be doing that separately. Firstly, what is a noun? I mean, we know this. It's one of the only things I remember from primary school. It's the name of a thing, right? A noun is a name for something. And that is correct. That's exactly what a noun is. Nouns are the names of things. Having said that, there's more than one type of noun. Nouns are the names of things. Any person, place, thing, concept all fall under that banner and are all nouns. Take, for example, the proper noun, which is used to describe one particular thing in a class of things. You can tell when a proper noun has been used in writing because of the capital letter. We live on a planet, and the planet is Earth. In direct contrast to this, we have common nouns. These are the non-specifics. These are the general names for things that are not unique. These nouns, unlike proper nouns, refer to any member of a class: a phone, a wall, a planet. From there, we move to abstract nouns. These describe something that is not physical or tangible, like emotions, like love, fear, or happiness. These nouns also describe concepts like luck, charm, or nationalism. Generally, if you can't see, smell, or taste something, it's best described with an abstract noun. In direct contrast to this, we have concrete nouns. These are the nouns for the things that we can see, taste, or touch. I'm filming a video. Video is obviously a noun because it describes what I am creating. But specifically, it is a concrete noun because it's something that you can interact with. A wall. This wall is a concrete noun. I mean, this wall is drywall, but you get the point. So those are the 4 types of primary nouns. They cover basically every noun we have in English. However, there are 4 subtypes of nouns as well. So these are secondary nouns that work in conjunction with primary nouns. This means that with these secondary types of nouns, they are not just these, they are also one of the 4 primary types that we've already discussed. The count noun is used to refer to an object that can be counted or quantified. It is paired with another type of word, a determiner, which we haven't covered yet, to let us know how many of the object there are. Let's take the common noun cake. I baked a cake earlier. I haven't specified anything about it, it's just a cake. In this sentence, I baked a cake earlier, the word cake acts as a common noun. However, when used in that sentence, I baked a cake earlier, the common noun cake takes on an additional role as a count noun. It becomes something that is able to be counted. In this example, we know that I baked 1 cake because of the determiner a, which means singular. Next, we have the mass noun. This is used to refer to an object that can exist in bulk. Unlike the count noun, they cannot be modified with any numerical determiner, nor can they be used with an indefinite article to indicate any amount. Think of the common noun water. This is defined as a colourless, odourless, transparent liquid that forms the basis of the fluids of all living organisms. A person cannot request 3 water, nor can they point out a water. However, when asked what rain is, an appropriate response would be water. Mass nouns have no concept of singular or plural, they can only exist within the singular. Many mass nouns, however, can be converted to count nouns, in order to show more than one of the noun is in use. This is often achieved by pluralizing a word. As an example, if asked, what have you had to drink today? A potential response could be 3 waters. Finally, we have collective nouns. These refer to a collection of similar things. Fleet, herd, murder, and team are all examples of this. There's no trick here, this one's just a lot easier to understand than the rest of them. So to recap, there are 4 types of primary nouns: common, proper, abstract, and concrete. Then there are 3 types of secondary noun: count, mass, and collective. There's also pronouns, but that's going to be their own episode. I still didn't work out an outro, so I'm probably just going to cut